Hello, I thought I'd just share some random thoughts with you today. I was thinking about Exodus and the rock, when Moses struck the rock. When the rock is a symbol of Jesus, and why did actually Moses strike the rock when he was asked to talk to it and give water? Moses is one of the greatest prophets in the Old Testament, but he chooses to strike the rock rather than talk to it. And is there a blessing that we can get out of it because he struck it? And can God make good out of evil? Well, I think he can. God always meets people where they are, and I see that with him striking the rock, we can learn an important lesson. Jesus always blesses us. He's the rock, no matter under what circumstances, as long as we're honest with him and with our journey. I see as he strikes the rock, the water still comes out. He doesn't say, no, because you did it wrong, I'm not going to give you the blessing. He still makes the blessing, even the circumstances are not what he asked for. One thing that I've noticed is that, and with my journey, no one actually taught me some of these things. They rather tell you you're not supposed to do this or that, and that's how you make it to heaven. And while the core issue is still there, and we're wondering why our hearts never change. I'm talking particularly about Jesus on the cross when we kill him and we get the blessing for killing him. And we don't talk about this because it's easy. We say, no, Jesus died for us, and we just cover it like that. But I like how Peter, when he talks to the non-Christians or the non-believers, he hits the issue head on and tells us. And I wish I was told this as well. And I'll give you an example. When you go to Acts 2, 3, 4, 5, you see that Peter addresses the people and he says, you crucified the Lord. You crucified Christ. And we need to realise that this is what we're capable of. Although we think it was them, but it wasn't me. But the reality of the matter is, when I use my wicked justice system, I destroy anyone that's in my path. But it's easy to say I'm just a normal person with a normal tiler. I'm a tiler. I don't have the power to use to do this. But what if I had some power? Would I abuse it? I know when I look at my own heart, I start to realise I will be just like the people that crucified Christ. So where does the blessing come? Well, for me, the blessing came when I'm convicted that I'm a murderer at heart. My justice system demands that if someone hurts me, I need to retaliate. Although, we can easily pretend this and not address it, but down deep in our hearts, that's what it really is. And I believe in Judgment Day, God will allow us, whether we're for good or for evil, will allow us to demonstrate what's really on our heart. And that demonstration, whether we lay down our life or we take life, will reveal whether we follow Christ or not. I don't know if this is a blessing to you, but to me, the more I look into my heart, I realise that I want things my way. And I need to look at Christ because he didn't want that. He does not force his way. Rather, he persuades us of his ways. Anyway, this is just a glimpse of a thought. I hope it blesses you. Cheers.